Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw Remy from Ratatouille. First we'll draw a few simple shapes for structure, so let's start by drawing a circle as a guide for the head. And an easy way to draw a circle is to first make a couple of small marks to indicate the circle's height, and then on the sides make a couple more small marks to indicate the circle's width. Then just connect the small marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. And sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. Also pause the video as you follow along to draw at your own pace. And you don't have to draw a perfect circle, but if you're having trouble drawing one, it's okay to trace the outer edge of a lid or a bottle cap or anything else with a circular edge. And below that and slightly to the right, draw another circle as a guide for the top portion of the body. So let's draw a few small marks like before to indicate the sides of the circle, and then connect the small marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. And the top mark will be behind the head, so don't overlap the head as you draw this shape. And notice how big this circle is in relation to the head circle. It's about 1 1/3 the size of the head circle. And far down below that, make another small mark, and this will be the guide for the bottom portion of the body. And then extend the mark sideways to create a long curved horizontal line. And this will be the bottom edge of the body. And then connect the horizontal line to the circle at the top using vertical lines. And this will finish up the guide for the body. And now inside the head, draw a curved horizontal line for a construction guide. And this line will help you place the facial features later. Place this line slightly higher than the center of the circle. So if the center of the circle is about here, just draw it slightly higher than that. And then on the top left side, draw a vertical line for another construction guide. Now on the left side, draw a small circle as a guide for the muzzle. And the left edge of this circle will be outside of the head circle, and the right edge will be slightly below the center of the circle. And then make a couple more small marks to indicate the other sides of the circle, and then connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of that circle. And on the top right side, draw a small arc-like shape as a guide for the ear. So first draw a couple of short sloping lines, and then close off that shape using a shorter sloping line on the right side. And now inside the body circle, draw a small circle as a guide for the hand. And then below that, draw a curved line for the arm. And then to the left, draw another small circle as a guide for the other hand. And he's going to be clasping his hands together. And below that, draw a short curved line for the visible section of the other arm. And starting on the bottom right side of the body, draw a line that curves down and to the left as a guide for the tail. So make this line very long in relation to the body. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. Inside the head, lightly sketch a couple of small curved shapes for the eyes. So first draw a curved line above the horizontal construction guide. And then draw a sloping line at the bottom to close off the shape. And draw a similar shape on the left side, but make this shape thinner because the head is slightly turned, so we won't be seeing as much of this shape. So curved line at the top and short sloping line at the bottom. Same thing for the eye on the right, curved line at the top and short sloping line at the bottom. And we'll come back and finish the eyes, but now let's move on to the muzzle, and first let's draw a small circle on the left side of the muzzle for the nose. And you can use the 4 marks method to draw this shape too, or you can just lightly sketch a small circle on the left edge of the muzzle. And notice how part of the nose is actually inside the head circle as well. So pay attention to the size of this circle in relation to the head. And when you get that shape right, darken the lines. Now follow the basic path of the guides to draw the top edge of the muzzle. So this line should end on the bottom tip of the eye on the left. And then below that, draw a long curved line for the mouth. And the right tip of this line should almost touch the horizontal construction guide. And at the top, draw a shorter line for a smile line. And below that, draw a small angled line for the visible section of the teeth. And farther down, draw another short angled line for the lower lip. Now darken the shapes of the eyes. And add a couple of curved lines above the eyes for the visible section of the eyelids. And add a curved line at the bottom as well. And inside the eyes, draw small circles for the irises. And the circle on the left will be hidden behind the top part of the muzzle. And inside that, draw smaller circles and shade them in for the pupils. Now above the eyes, draw a couple of curved lines for the heavy brow. And sketch lightly at first and only darken the lines when you get the shapes right. So these lines should sort of be similar to the letter M. And then darken the lines, and as you darken them, add short angled lines to create a furry texture on the brow. Now use the shape on the right side as a guide to draw the ear. So follow the basic path of the guide and draw the shape of the ear along the guide. And make the shape of the ear slightly wider and a bit more curved than the guide. And add a short angled line at the top to create a furry texture on the base of the ear. And inside the shape, draw a curved line for the inner edge of the ear's opening. And at the top, draw another curved shape for the ear that's on the other side of the head. And below the ear, draw a long curved line for the cheek on the side of the head. And then add a couple of short lines for a bit of the neck. And close off the shape of the head on the left side too. And if you've made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And now let's move on to the body. Now use the shapes inside the body to draw the arms and hands. So first draw a curved line on the left side of the circle on the right, and this will indicate where the fingers will be. And then darken the outer edges of the shapes to create the overall shape of the hand. And on the left side, draw a couple of short horizontal lines to separate the fingers. And then close off the shape at the bottom and darken the line at the bottom to create the lower edge of the arm. And add a few short angled lines where the elbow is to create a furry texture on the arm. And then draw another short line at the top to make the shape of the arm thicker. And most of the hand on the left will be hidden behind the first hand, so only draw a few short curved lines or one short curved line at the bottom for the visible section of the hand or the finger. And then darken the shape at the top to create the top part of the arm and the line at the bottom. And on the left side, curve the line up along the path of the initial big circle to create the rest of the arm. And draw a few short angled lines to create a furry texture on the arm. And then close off the shape to indicate where the wrist is, and add a short line at the top to make the shape of the arm slightly wider. And on the bottom left side, draw a short rectangular shape for the foot. And inside the shape, draw an angled line to separate the toes, and then darken the shape of the rectangle. And on the right side, draw a shorter rectangle, and this foot will be pointing forward, so this rectangle should be slightly shorter. And inside the shape, draw a couple of short vertical lines to separate the toes. And now darken the outer edges of the initial guides to create the rest of the body. And you can add a couple of short angled lines as you darken the shape to create a furry texture. And make the shape of the body slightly more curved than the initial guides. And darken the long curved line at the bottom to create the top edge of the tail. And then add another long curved line to create the bottom edge of the tail. And inside the body, draw a long curved line for the color separation of the fur. And curve the line at the top to create a sort of arc-like shape. And continue the line toward the bottom. So there's basically a long curved shape inside the body. And that's it for Remy. Now go over the final lines with permanent ink, erase the guides, and color your drawing. You can color your drawing digitally like I did, or you can use markers or colored pencils like I've done in past videos. For more tutorials like this one, please visit easydrawingtutorials.com. Let me know in the comments what other characters you want to see me draw. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.